nice. Hare Krishna. So, thank you for especially Murli Prabhu for inviting me to this nice program. So, I remember when I was very small. So, our parents used to take us to where there is like Krishna Katha, like. So they used to do those programs in the outside, like open places actually, and there was always like Katha, usually Mahabharata or Ramayana or something like that. So that's very very important. Okay, so hearing about the Lord, okay, is the most important aspect in Kali Yuga. So previously in the previous yugas, there were 4 yugas, as you know, and in those 4 yugas, the first yuga is Satya Yuga. Satya Yuga or Krita Yuga is also called. So in that time, a person used to live, normal person, he used to live for 1 lakh years. How many years?
1 lakh years.
1 lakh years. Like how we don't live 100 years. This 100 years also is a big thing for us. So somebody is crossed 100 and somebody is voting, like say 101 or 102. So that will come in the paper. So we don't even live 100 years now. So, but a person in during the previous yugas, they used to live for many many years, and for them, like a normal person used to have 1 lakh years of lifetime, and in that lifetime he used to do Krishna consciousness or bhakti, and their main thing is for meditation at that time, and they used to meditate for 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 years. So 99% of the people in Satya Yuga were devotees, were Krishna conscious. Because they used to, even though for that many years, they used to do Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajeta Purusham Param. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena means 1 pointed devotional service they used to do. And they were very successful because of their sadhana. Okay? So they used to attain perfection and they used to go back to body. That was in Satya Yuga. So in the next Yuga, Treta Yuga, there is a 10 times decrease in all the activities, like including devotional service. And a person used to live for 10,000 years. And in the next Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, a person used to live for 1,000 years. And in Kali Yuga, we are 100 years and it is moving very fast. People are not living now, maybe 50, 60, that's it. And Kali Yuga is going to go forward, and it is predicted in 12th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam that a cow which is used to give for 1 liter milk today, on average I'm saying, so it will give 1 glass of milk whole day. It will be the size of a dog, and it will give 1 glass of milk. So these things are all predicted already in 12th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. But there is one important thing in Kali Yuga is that when Krishna came 5,000 years back and he gave the Bhagavad Gita to us, and over a period of time that is not implemented. So again Krishna had to come as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he inaugurated the Sankirtan movement of spreading the holy name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Bolo Kera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. This is one of the Kali Yuga where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes. He doesn't come in every Kali Yuga. So he comes at a specific time, and that age is called the golden age. And that golden age has already begun. Now we are in the 500 and maybe 36th or 37th year, or maybe 538, I don't remember the exact. And next 9,500 years, this golden age is going to grow, and is going to grow across the world. Every town and village, the the Hare Krishna Mahamantra will be spread, and devotees will become each and every place. The Hare Krishna Mahamantra will be spread, and people will be very much benefited with that. So it's a very, very important thing to be dedicated to do what the Lord wants, actually. So what the Lord wants, He wants us to engage in His devotional service. Okay, so how to engage in devotional service? Because there is so much distraction in Kali Yuga. There are lots and lots of distractions. So even during when Arjuna was there, and he says, I cannot control my mind, but I can control the wind and other things. So it's very, very difficult to control the mind. So basically, we cannot control the mind. That is the point we have to make. We cannot. Many people ask this question: how to control the mind? The mind is going away here and there. We cannot do that. It's a simple thing. We cannot do that. It is not in our hands. It is, but if we depend on Krishna, so Krishna will take care of the mind. Once Krishna comes in, when we are trying to hear His names, the chanting of the holy names, the Krishna has taken over all your activities at that point of time. So the mind is automatically controlled. Without you controlling, the Lord has already controlled that whole thing. Our topic was importance of commitment. So that's an extremely important thing. So we need commitment. Whatever it is, even in material life, we need commitment. If you want to achieve something, we need commitment, right? So similarly, the first and foremost commitment for anybody sitting here, including me, is to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodaka Namnam Kali Kalmasha Nashanam Nato Parataropaya Sarvavedeshu Drishyati. It is clearly said, these 16 syllable Mahamantra, Iti Shodaka. Shodaka means 16. People who know Sanskrit or no? Shodaka is 16. Namnam means names. Iti Shodaka Namnam Kali Kalmasha Nashanam. The effects of Kali Yuga, of distraction, so many problems, so many anxiety, everything will be automatically taken care if you just chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day without fail. We never fail to take prasad. Right? Just go away without prasad. We will wait for prasad. So the commitment to take prasad is so important because it is Krishna's mercy. But the holy name is also mercy. Krishna's mercy is flowing in different levels. But prasadam is the most accessible means. Similarly to the holy name. So a person who takes the holy name with commitment, that I do this much, I commit in front, it is called sankalpa. I don't know if you go to any temple, sankalpa madistira. They ask, like, you do sankalpa, they give a chit and they pray for you, you do archana, and all those. That is what is required. We need that commitment. How devotees are so much committed there. In spite of all the problems, in spite of all the things going on in their life, they still continue to do their own devotional service. There are hundreds and thousands of problems going around. but they never get affected by that. Why? Because they are completely dependent on the Lord. That is very much important. Commitment means you are committed to do devotional service to the Lord. Why we need to do that? Because Krishna himself is saying in the Bhagavad Gita. What is the last shloka of Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita which he says? Sarva dharman. I can't hear it. Mam ekam. He is clearly saying that. Don't go to this person, that person, this person, that person. Nobody is going to do it. They cannot help. That is already shown in Draupadi, that Vastrabharan happened. Everybody was there. The acharyas are there, the husbands are there, the kings are there, everybody is there. But at that moment of time, nobody is able to help. Sarva dharman parityaja. First of all, problem is there is a lot of adharma going on. Forget about dharma. Dharma is that, we need to have, what is dharma basically? What are the four pillars of dharma? Satya. Satya means what? Truthfulness. That is not there in Kali Yuga. Daya, mercy. That is not there in Kali Yuga. Sauchya, cleanliness. No. Next. Tapa, austerity. That also is not there. So problem is that we are not even following dharma. But Krishna is telling, Sarva dharman that dharma also you reject. You just surrender unto me. Because we are not following dharma, let us at least surrender to Krishna. Okay, if you are following adharma, that also no problem. Surrender to Krishna. Whether following dharma or adharma, or you are not doing anything, okay, simply sitting, that is also sinful actually. Somebody says, I don't do anything, okay, that is sin as per Krishna. You have to do activity. It's very surprising actually. Somebody says, I don't do anything, I just sit quiet, okay, that is sin. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Very high. Why? Because he says activity is better than not do anything. Activity is better, he is saying. So the point is whether you are following, not following anything, just chant Hare. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. He said, forget everything, just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodaka Nam Kali Kalmasha Nasham. That is very, very important sentence. The effect of Kali Yuga won't affect you. The problems, whatever it's coming, that will wait. Because why? Because you are chanting Krishna's name. Where Krishna is there is no problem. Prabhu, how can you say that? I'll give you an example. So there was an instance wherein Krishna, he finished the Kurukshetra war, and there's one instance which comes where he says the Rath is there and everybody is dead. Okay, everybody is dead, almost everybody. Kauravas, many Pandavas, army, so many, everybody is dead. Then only Krishna and Arjuna is there, and Krishna says, please get down from the chariot and just go far. Then he says, Arjuna says, no, my dear Lord, you please go front. He said, no, that is my order, you just go. He just then walks away. Then Krishna is there, and as soon as Krishna left the chariot, he just went a few steps, the chariot exploded. Like this. Exploded. And Arjuna was seeing that, wow, he was shocked. What is this? Then Arjuna thought, why Krishna said? Because he asked him to go away. And he went away. That's the first thing. Because followed the order of Krishna. That is the first important thing he did. And secondly, he was thinking why it exploded. He could not understand. Because that is the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita which explains that point. What's the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita? Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara Tatra Sri Vijayor Dhruvanitir Matir Mama. What is the meaning of that? Knowing shloka, many people know. What is the meaning of that? Wherever Krishna is there and wherever his follower or his disciple Arjuna is there, what is there? Victory is there. You want to become victorious? Even materially? You need to follow the authority. Number one. Second? Surrender to Krishna. Then Sri is there. Lakshmi is there. Sri means Lakshmi. And third thing is the moral values. This shloka is spoken by Sanjaya. Yatra, wherever Krishna and Arjuna is there, all these three things are there. And you are fully protected. That is why that Rath, it had everybody, all the arrows were there in that. All the shapas were in that. And so much was given. And that Rath is nothing actually in front of many people continuously shooting the arrows. That should have gone many days back actually. And without, without, he could have just gone just like that. But why? Because Krishna is sitting on the chariot. That is what is protected. After Krishna decides to leave, that there is no existence of that chariot. That means we should have so much commitment towards devotional service. I don't have anybody, Krishna, in this world. Actually, that is the point you need to come. You don't have anybody. Now, at your critical juncture, okay? If just Krishna shows, if Maya Devi shows her little bit mercy, her mercy, we won't be there. We cannot be there. Then one of Prabhupada's disciples asked Prabhupada, he says that we cannot fight Maya, right? We cannot fight her. And what to do? He said, Prabhupada said, you just surrender to Krishna. No need to worry about Maya. Automatically Maya will be satisfied. Why? Because Maya is also a servant of the Lord. Okay. So the commitment to chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is equivalent to do puja, archana, or any other thing, yajna, yaga, homa, everything is there. And in ISKCON temples all over the world, what we do? We do homa, yajna, and all those things we do. But we also chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra each and every time. Why? That completes the yajna process. Okay, that completes the yajna process. Because if you, the end of Veda, it's a study, Vedeshcha Sarvai, Ahameva Vedya, Vedantavid, Veda Krideva Chaham. So Krishna says, whatever you want to know, ultimately you have to come to me. That means you have to know Krishna. Then again, he says, of all the yogis, the best is Bhakti Yogi. Okay? So we are at the right position, right time, but we need to follow with commitment. Yeah? We need to follow with commitment. Now, the point is, how do we get committed? How do we get commitment? How do we get commitment? Suppose I want to get up in the morning and I want to chant, say without disturbance. I'm going to say I just want to chant, say half an hour. Okay? I put the alarm. It's December time. So cold. Okay, and morning I cannot even open the blanket. So many problems, already external problems are there, okay? Then I have to go take bath, at least hot water bath is there. Previously there is no hot water at all. There's river flows, you just go there. And Bhagavatam was written in Badrinath. Yeah? Badrinath, Yasdev wrote. I went to Badrinath, -3 degrees. I can't even go to darshan. -3, shivering. Char Dham Yatra chalo, koi bola, chalo. Here, chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, 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 going. Because the Mahamantra was going on. Because the external, in that they are writing. Yeah. So there is lot, that is the austerity. Okay? You get up, that itself is the austerity in Kali Yuga. No need to do anything. Already in your house only that of austerity you are taking. Just get up 5 o'clock, Allahu Akbar also, okay, no problem. That Allahu Akbar also we cannot, still 5 o'clock, let it another 15 minutes. Saying something wrong? No, right? I'm also the same. Okay, so the commitment means, so even the Lord himself, when he was in earthly pastimes, in Dwarka, he had all the opulence, 16,000 wives, 16,000 palaces, hundreds and thousands of servants. In spite of all these things, anybody read Krishna book here? Prabhupada writes there. He used to get up at 4 o'clock. Krishna. Queens are there next to her, next to him. They are saying, hey, sleep. Krishna getting up morning, 4 o'clock. If Krishna, with all the opulences and all the things, he is getting up 4 o'clock. Why? That is for us. Teaching us. He is teaching us how to be committed. You have to get up. Why? Because, are you not suffering? Are you suffering or not? If you are not suffering, you get up whatever time you want to do. Are you suffering? Yes or no? Yes. Heart se aana hai. Muh se nahi. Yes. When we say, how are you? Fine. That is the wrong word for Krishna conscious person. You are not fine. Andar jal raha hai. Inside your heart, it is burning. What? What type of burning it is? Cheto, it's explained. Cheto darshana marjanam bhava davagni. Davagni means forest fire. That forest fire is there in our heart. It's burning. It's really burning our heart actually. From inside. Nobody knows. I can't say this to this Prabhu, that Prabhu, and to this Mataji, that Mataji. I cannot say. Actually it is burning. How to be peaceful? I can't be peaceful. So that's why when there is a forest fire, it is impossible to douse it. How it can be doused? Heavy rain has to come. That is called mercy of the Lord. It has to flow. And there is a big fire and a huge rain. Okay, what happens? The rain will douse the fire ultimately. None of your fire engines will work. Because the ऊपर से जो कृपा आता है, when the mercy comes and you are there, suppose say, okay, the mercy will just flow. It will get you wetted to the even if you say I don't want, it is going to flow. So when you are committed to Krishna, Krishna will give you everything. He will give you everything. Because you gave time to Krishna, the Lord says, Swalpamapi asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. This example I was reading, many times I used to read this shloka and all those things. Once I read a BTG article. And in this article, after reading that article, I got tears in my eyes. Because practically Krishna shows how a living entity, a small girl was there. She's around 3 years old. 3 साल है उसकी. She is a devotee child, brought up from a devotee family. Not in India, it is outside India, somewhere. I don't know the place, forgot. So, and they had a house near the temple, Mandir Kapas. So they used to go every day to the temple, and that whenever that mother, that one Mataji, she was pregnant. From when during that pregnancy, only she used to go on attending all the aartis and all. Especially, she was very much liking the Narsinga Aarti. So every time she used to go and she used to hear and she used to come back. And even if the child was born, even during the baby and 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, she never left the child when she's a girl. She never left hearing Narsinga Deva. At the point of Narsinga Aarti, she used to be there. After Narsinga Aarti, she used to go and play outside. This actually happened. One day she was playing, and suddenly the ball went to the freeway. There's a big freeways there outside. And one truck came, is 200 kilometer speed, zoom, it went out there. Ball is like, I don't know where the ball went. And at a split second, the father is seeing, and the child is disappeared from that place. And he was like shocked, like a ball just fly, the child is flown, that's finished. And he was like taken aback. What? He could not understand what happened. The truck went and there's no child, that's all. And actually one Prabhu writes in that, and he says that he found the child somewhere after 1 kilometer or something. Okay? And somehow he arranged some ambulance and all, took them to the doctor and hospital, admitted. It was late night, and they also didn't allow him. So the child was in the ICU, and that night there were two doctors. One was an expert doctor, and he was seeing the X-ray, and he's marked that something, and he came, and his father is waiting for many hours, and that came outside, and he asked, who's the father, and the father said, so he asked, what happened actually? He said, I don't know what happened, but the child was found after 1 kilometer, and there's a truck went and like this, and the doctor got confused. What are you saying? I'm not able to understand. Then the father also got confused. What the doctor is saying and what the father is saying, both had a confusing statements. So the father said that it went, and I think it got into a truck and it went away and all those things. And the doctor is seeing a complete picture in the X-ray. He said, any animal attacked or something? Yes, the father. What? Animal? But truck, I'm telling, there's one big truck which came, and just the child was there outside, somewhere 1 kilometer. He said, no, what are you saying? Are you the father? He said, I am the father. Why I am sitting here? And then he called another doctor. Then the other doctor also, he saw the X-ray and all those things. They're not able to find out what's happening. And then finally they found the nails, there is a nail, the photographic thing on the nails, we have the nails, big nails, and there is an imprint on that X-ray. Then he said, any bear or anything attacked her? No, nothing. So then in the morning, early morning, that child got up at 4 o'clock. And he suddenly got conscious, and I said, Papa. Then said, hey, come on, she got so. Then came inside, and she's telling to her father, Father, yesterday that it is pricking me, those nails are pricking me. I said, what? He could not understand. First of all, he's very happy and his tears are rolling like anything because at least she's alive. And then this is totally, see, the doctor is in another way, the father is saying something, the other nurses are saying something, the child is saying another thing, completely different. And then they started to analyze the child. Just keep everybody quiet, let the child speak. The child began to speak. And it said, yesterday nursing they took me. He put me up and he took me somewhere and he put his nails inside my heart and took out something black. What? The doctor could not understand. What a child? This child, yeah. He's telling to the nurses. And that only father is able to understand then the father asked, what is that black thing? You know what nursing they have told? That is Papa. I took away all your Papa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. If the Lord wants, He will take away your Papa. Not only why? Because he did devotional service. Swalpamapi asya dharmasya trayate mahato vaya. And that is just a 3-year-old girl. And it simply did for a few months. And it attracted the mercy of the Lord. And the Lord took away all the anarthas, unwanted things, from the core of the heart. And he said, Nasimdev said, that's what the child was saying. And he said, it should not be inside your heart. I should be inside your heart. That's why I'm throwing away this. And he threw away. And that child is even more committed now to Krishna consciousness. And the child is a very, very nice devotee and becoming more and more pure. So that is the commitment. Even a small thing. It's not that somebody has to appreciate you. Oh, you are a devotee. Huh? Is it? I am a devotee. Hare Krishna. I didn't know that. Oh, agya. I give you one more example. Okay? Why the pride destroys your devotional service. Okay, I will ask you one question before that. Have you seen Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra in our temple or anywhere, Jagannath Puri, anywhere? Okay? Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Sudarshan. Where is Sudarshan? Left of Jagannath. Now my question is, why you are telling him as Sudarshan? He is like standing like a stick, correct? But Sudarshan is not a stick. He is a Sudarshan Chakra. Huh? Yes or no?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
We need to interact.
Yes.
And why you are telling him as Sudarshan stick and not the Chakra? Huh? On top. Then why it is not a just Chakra here? When we are saying Jagannath, Baladev, Baladev, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan. When we say Sudarshan, is a Chakra. Is it not? If you see on Jagannath Puri, even temple, there is a Sudarshan Chakra up. Yes or no?
Yes.
And why you are saying here? I heard this after 35 years. Somebody asked me this question. After 35 years of practicing Krishna consciousness, I was blank like you. I didn't know the answer. Because no commitment. Meaning, no commitment in the sense, I didn't expect this question at all, first of all. Forget answer. Okay. First of all, I didn't hear the question at all. The same question I am putting to you. Why? Huh? Yeah, check it once more. Is it? Maybe I missed something. Check out. Check out. Stick or Sudarshan? Chakra? Huh? Stick only. Why? Nobody say. Everybody say. I have Chakra Sudarshan. Now, DTs है मेरे पास. क्यों है? वो क्यों है? I have no idea.
Normally, chakra is not part of all the pictures. Like even Radha Krishna or Krishna also.
When you are saying, you say that you are giving out of your mind. If you are quoting, you have to tell. Okay.
No, I am just saying that I
Saying.
haven't seen any.
Why? That is my question. Why are you not seeing the chakra there? Anybody? Except Prabhu. I think some Prabhus will know that answer.
That is for destruction of evil, right? So
Otherwise, he has to be.
It will not show up otherwise. It's
Oh, I have never heard this in my.
That's my understanding.
Yeah, your understanding is fine.
Chakra will come only when it is required.
Acha, it will become chakra after some time. Okay.
Whether they will
That is why
samhara.
you can't know Krishna unless he performs pastimes. There are 4 different things from Vishnu and Krishna. 4 differences are there between Vishnu and Krishna. Vishnu को कितना क्वालिटी है? 60 क्वालिटी. Krishna has got 64 quality. 4 quality extra है उनके लिए. Why those 4 qualities are extra? Because one of them is Leela Madhuri. He performs the Leelas. Why? To attract the souls. Now what is the answer? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Prabhu, don't give answer, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Mahamantra, everything is there. Huh? You know, Prabhu? Anybody? Mataji? No. Not senior devotee. Senior devotee. That's why you are a senior devotee. Huh? What's your name? Huh? Monali Mataji. पता नहीं है. 16 राउंड कौन कर रहा है? You know? Your name? Sakshi. Mataji पीछे? Pratibha Mataji. Do you know? Past time? No. This? No. Hare Krishna. If I say, you will get stunned actually. Actually, even I didn't know. To be very frank. Really, I didn't know. So the point is to learn. Sometimes it doesn't come. Sometimes it comes. That is why when somebody asked this question, I was like, that, I want to understand. I will become a child, Prabhu, please. They don't know. Answer, they don't know, please. Huh? That time, hey, they don't know. I said,
Prabhu, one main difference is the four-handed Narayana.
Correct.
And Krishna is the Sham Sundar.
Correct. 4 qualities are there. One is, do you know the 4 things? No. Prabhu, I will catch you now.
Before I send them to you, we will teach you.
Okay, I'll tell you the 4 qualities later. Now, coming back to this question. First time I was, 2 times I went to Jagannath Puri and came back. And some devotee asked this question. I was stunned, huh? वो तो है, चक्र ऊपर है, no doubt. अंदर कौन है? अंदर चक्र नहीं है, stick है. He's like a stick. Why? Then दिमाग खराब हो गया. कौन? Who will answer? I said, I surrendered to you. When you surrender, you will get to know the pastime of the Lord. And once you get to know the pastime of the Lord, you will never leave the Lord. You will get committed to the Lord. Why? Because He's so attractive. Because that type of thing we wouldn't have heard in the material world. That is why he is called Krishna. Krishna means he attracts everybody. attracts the mind, attracts your soul. मैं तो उनका. That is what is surrender. Krishna, I am yours. Prabhupada says that actually in one of the lectures. He says, if you say Krishna, I am yours from today. Actually, not like today. Tomorrow also I can say the same thing. Okay, but you are not following the things what Krishna is telling. Following is more important. That is what is our commitment. If I say I promise, I take sankalpa of one round, I have to do one round every day. Okay? So like this, if you make a commitment, next level, Krishna will reveal something to you. See, आप इतना दिन नहीं कर रहे थे ना, अभी आपको पता नहीं है. अभी देखो मैं और एक थोड़ा रिवील करूंगा, then you will go to the next level. Now with this pastime, when you hear, you will take something to your house today. Yeah? Say or not? Start? No.
Yes.
Everything, no, bro, don't say. I don't know. Huh?
Yes.
Chahiye, yes or no?
We are begging.
Hare Krishna. There's a wonderful pastime which happened in Jagannath Puri. Hear very attentively. This you may not get anywhere. Because I never got this so easily. So there was one pastime which happened when Sudarshan, he became proud. He got a pride in his heart. And he saying, see, I am next to Jagannath. Huh? What I'm next to PM or CM. मैं चला हूँ उसके. वो आ जाता है. What work you want? You come to me, that's all. He has taken over the position of the CM as if. So इसको भी वही problem आ गया. Next to Jagannath, yeah, come on. वो जो भी जिधर भी मुझे बेचता है, wherever he is sending me, I'm cutting everybody's throats, you know. He's a cutthroat? Yeah, he's actually a cutthroat. He did one Shishupal. हाँ? Yeah. शिशुपाल का बहुत मजे का स्टोरी है. So, see, I cut his. मैं cutter हूँ. हाँ, तो वही सर. And he got that pride. Krishna next to him is thinking, my devotee, and he got pride, and he's next to me. And he didn't lie. He doesn't lie prideness, devotees. Because bhakta jo hai, what is the natural position of a devotee? Servant. He should be a servant of the Lord. What is that? This one? Dasa. Gopi Bhartur Padakamalayo. Dasa. He has to be a servant of the Lord. He cannot have pride. You cannot be a servant and you cannot be a boss at the same time. Either you can be boss or you can be a servant. So boss, nobody is boss, everybody is das. Actually. But forgetting the position, we came here and we are trying to enjoy to become a boss. But in actuality, we are a das actually. Right? Now, the Lord did like this. Then he performed a pastime. Then he said, Sudarshan, come here. I got a very important message to pass on. There is one big devotee, one of my greatest devotee, and he is chanting my name. You go and get him. I say that I am calling him. Sudarshan, what? Great devotee? Greater than me? अरे अभी तो मुंह से बोला है ग्रेटर बोल के. वो in those words only he got mesmerized. अरे मेरे से बड़ा भक्त है. Just see the pride. It's coming up. मेरे से बड़ा भक्त है. Anyway, okay, Jagannath, I'm going to go. Zoom, he went. Within fraction of a second, he went 20 kilometers. Why? Because he was Sudarshan. कौन हूँ मैं? हैं? क्या जानते हो? What is speed of light in front of you? Zoom, he went. He could not find anybody. He's saying. अरे कौन है? कोई भी नहीं. Jagannath is lying or what? Something is wrong here. Come on. Then he went around another 10 kilometers. He went. Nobody found. Then he sat for a while. Slowly, you see somebody is chanting Ram name. Ram. Faintly it is coming. Then he went in that direction slowly. Then he saw, अरे हमारा हनुमान है, ये भक्त है. अरे वाह, ये बड़ा भक्त है मेरे से. Anyway, he didn't say that. अंदर ही अंदर हो रहा है. हाँ, हमको होता है अंदर ही अंदर. कभी कभी चलन होता है. मुझे नहीं मिला जामुन, दो दे रहा है उसे. हाँ? तो 2 जामुन डाल दिया भाई मिस्टेक. मुझे आधा मिला देखो. जलन हो गया. तो then, you know, Jagannath? हाँ. He's calling you. वो थोड़ा बुला रहा है. And the way he told, Jagannath बुला रहा है. Hanuman was stunned by hearing him. What? Jagannath is calling me? तो कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. He immediately understood because the way he talked, the body language showed something is wrong. He immediately understood. There is something wrong. And he said, the position of Hanuman is Dasyam. Yes? In the 9 process of devotional service, the person who has perfected his life is in Dasyam is Hanuman. And he said, very humbly he said, आप आगे जाइए, मैं पीछे आता हूँ. Please go front, I'll just follow you. Why? Because devotees always follow devotees. Gopi Bhartur, Padakamalayur, Dasa, I will become a devotee. I want to be a devotee. I want to be your devotee also. So he is in that mood. अब आ रहे हैं ना? मैं दिखाता हूँ तुम्हें कितना बड़ा बाप. सबकी went. There are 4 doors in Jagannath Puri temple. Before the temple, around 4 doors are. All 4 doors, the Sudarshan expanded. He expanded. And zoom, he began rotating. With each door he began rotating. And with such a speed, nobody can enter. If he go, he will get cut off. That's all. Nobody is allowed to go inside the temple. Hanuman came. Slowly he came. And he came. Sudarshan came. Sudarshan already rotating. 2, 3, 4, 5 chakras are rotating. He cannot go in the main entrance. Then he did pranam and he went to the other end of other door. He is rotating there. Cannot go from there. He went to the back door. Back door also same pranam. Side ka door mein bhi north, south, east, west. Sudarshan is Sudarshan. Zuk. Then, as a devotee, what you have to do? You need to fight with him. He began to pray to Jagannath. Well, he said, the Lord, that I have already come. It's up to you. What you want to do? How do you want to utilize me? Utilize me. Like that, he prayed. Who prayed? Hanuman prayed. I don't know for what purpose you have brought me here. If you have brought me here, there is some purpose. And according to your purpose, let it happen. And at that time, Jagannath from inside, he gave so much power to Hanuman. And suddenly, Hanuman got so much power. And he picked up one Sudarshan, that chakra. And he put it in on left hand like this. And another Sudarshan chakra, he put it on the right hand. And all Sudarshans, he put it and he came like this in front of Jagannath. All Sudarshan rotating and it is not able to act at all. It's not able to it cannot see the strength. There's no strength for Sudarshan. And he came inside, the Hanuman came inside with like this, he came like this. But his mood was, he was always thinking how to, I want to do pranam. I cannot do pranam because I am in the service of the Lord. I am in the service of the Lord, I cannot do pranam. But please accept my obeisances to you. And he is telling in his mind to Lord Jagannath. Lord Jagannath saw this Sudarshan. Sudarshan? क्या हो गया तुमको? You are so powerful, and you are in the arms of my devotee. Sudarshan felt very bad. वो balloon जैसा डुस के तो पूरा निकल गया हवा निकल गया. And Jagannath said, he is a devotee. Then Sudarshan understood, oh, I did a mistake. Then he said, you will not have the position, your original position next to me. You lost the position. Now, तुमको मैं दंड दे रहा हूँ बोल के वो दंड हो गया. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे. That is why in Jagannath Puri and everywhere he became he cannot have his original position because he offended the Lord. He offended not only the Lord, forget Lord, he offended the devotee of the Lord. So if you offend the devotee of the Lord, it's the first offense. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives in propagating the preaching of the Lord, right? The preachers. So that's the main offense, and he lost the position. So that's extremely important. So the point is here, the devotee should not have any pride. Even though you may have the commitment, I will do it. But that does not mean that you become proud. Oh, मैं इतना साल से हूँ, 40 साल से हूँ. There's one sannyasi in ISKCON. He's 84 years old. 54 years sannyas. What is that? He is 84 years old. 54 years of sannyas.
30 years.
And now he is not in sannyas. Because the pride inside will destroy. If you think I'm a 54 years in sannyas, the pride inside will destroy. Even to that, he's 84 years old, Maharaj. And today he says humbly, I'm like you. Because that pride you should never have in your life. That's the major problem actually, with devotees especially. If they get a position or some higher responsibility, he should become a servant leader. There's something called a servant leader. First of all, he is a servant. Amongst all the servants, he is the leader. That's what it means. That means he should be more committed than those devotees who are already committed. Yeah, that is the commitment actually. You grow, you get more commitment, but you become more humbler. Right? You cannot find that in the material world. You go up means you attain some position means you get that pride. मेरा नीचे 700 लोग हैं. But here, Guru has got 70,000 disciples. And who is the humblest of all of them? The Guru. The Guru is humbler than all those 70,000 disciples. And it's a fact. That is Krishna consciousness. Because, why? Because he is completely committed to his spiritual master's instruction throughout his lifetime. Throughout his life, he is just trying to fulfill the commitment he gave to his spiritual master. Similarly, we may not be such a big, but we can have small commitments. Like say, I'm chanting today, one round, but that one round I'll make it more nice. Okay? Let me give more time. थोड़ा ये ऐसा करना, थोड़ा कम करना. ऐसा नहीं. This is offensive finger. इसको इसलिए उसको छोड़ देता है. Why you are leaving this finger? Pointing, because it's pointing here. अरे कृष्णा, क्या प्रभु बोल रहे हैं? ऐसा पॉइंट ना, नहीं, मैं ऐसा बोलता हूँ. Because that is an offense to the mobile. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Stop using mobile, depend on Krishna. ठीक है? Meaning at least when you are chanting, don't use your mobile. That is your 11th offense. अरे क्या? ऑलरेडी 10 है प्रभु, आप एक और जोड़ रहे हैं. प्रॉब्लम इज कलयुग में इंट्रोड्यूस किया है. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस वी हैव लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स. टिंग टिंग करेगा जब किधर चले जाएगा. हाँ, ये सब प्रॉब्लम. तो वी नीड टू, दैट इज व्हाई टू अवॉइड ऑल दिस थिंग्स वी मेड, प्रभुपाद मेड अ सोसाइटी ऑफ डिवोटीज. तुम देखते रहो वो क्या करेगा. मोबाइल टच नहीं करना ड्यूरिंग हियरिंग एंड ड्यूरिंग चैंटिंग. आजू बाजू में देखता है. सर, they have given the devotee association. That's why here we have the devotees who are continuously monitoring other devotees, and they're helping us to get more and more commitment for our own advancement in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for the wonderful lecture.